We need to talk about the research arms race for medical students today. It is this phenomenon that was recently described in this Journal of Graduate Medical Education that medical students are under tremendous and increasing pressure to publish more and more peer-reviewed research articles in order to have a successful application for residency, especially for competitive specialties like dermatology and a lot of the surgical subspecialties. And not only is there just pressure that's existing to do more research, there actually is a lot more research. This is a graph that the authors showed of the amount of peer-reviewed research publications that the average medical student has applying to residency. And you can see it just is going up year over year. So there really is this publish or perish mentality starting in the first year of medical school. And the pressure has only worsened since the USMLE, the United States Medical Licensing Exam Step 1, has gone pass or fail. So now it's harder for medical students to sort of distinguish themselves as outstanding candidates. And they're using research and a lot of research as a way to do that. In fact, 41% of program directors recently said that they would take research more into account now that the USMLE Step 1 is pass or fail. But now we're in a state where students are doing research just for the sake of doing research, and they're coming out with what are called junk studies. Maybe they are so low impact that they're not even cited by one single other research study. They are in these low impact journals where you often have to pay to get published, and sometimes they're even retracted. Plus, students are now spending more time doing research and less time on things that could actually make them a better doctor in the future. I read this op-ed in Stat News recently, or Stat First Opinion, that said the student had talked to someone else who was like, I'm not going to do medical Spanish classes because I should really be using that time for research. When arguably medical Spanish or anything involved in teaching patient communication could be viewed as more valuable than research for someone who's not going to end up in research in their future career. And the big recommendation that this article made in order to curb this arms race is to actually cap the number of research publications that medical students who are applying for residency can actually put on their residency application. They recommended 5. It really could work, but it also could have some unintended side effects for people who are actually really interested in making a career in medical research. So overall, it seems like a good idea to me. This seems to have gotten out of hand in my personal opinion, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.